Octopath Traveler is rated T for teen. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we came here to Clearbrook to hear Alphen's story, and we managed to recruit him to our party. Yeah, so there's some... Oh my goodness. That guy really is, really does, talk a lot. Can I steal this from him? Awesome. Epic. But yeah, we also got a new path ability in, Inquire, so that way we can now find hidden items. So this is what I was talking about earlier. If you inquire to people, you can find hidden items. There's like these little glowing sparkles on the ground that pop up, so we get a resistant nut. I think that increases either our defense or our elemental defense. I don't really remember, but anyway, in this episode we are going to be going to the Sunlands to meet up with Primrose. So let's get going. I'm gonna just keep going through the West Clearbrook Traverse. As always, I'm cutting out battles with enemies we have currently seen. I believe this is the way we want to go. South Clearbrook Traverse to Sunshade. Yep, that is precisely where we want to go. Another fine haul. My nets are bursting with flounder. Aren't I taking too many, you ask? There's plenty of fish in the sea, or river, such as it were. So that might be relevant later. Yeah. I'm gonna try not to be doing too much stuff. So this guy's just selfish. Okay, whatever.
Oh,
ooh, new snail guy. Alright, River Wasp. I'll break him. See what's up with this slug guy. Are you weak to ice? You seem like you'd be weak to ice. Yes. Like a river slug too or something?
Here goes nothing.
Giant slug. Okay, so these are technically different from what we saw in the Caves of Rio. So hopefully we can take out the wasp. Okay, good. Alright, so you're not weak to swords or axes, good. Well, then I think about it, I can't actually... Maybe you're weak to fire? Nope. So much for that.
Bring it on.
Poor Alphen, he's really taking a beating. Just whack him again, and then I guess I'll just use Icicle to break him. And you don't really need to worry too much about, was it SP usually? Usually it's not that big of a deal. I do have to say though, I wonder if we can learn some new skills though. Alphen can. So, we can... So he has a number of different skills. He has Rehabilitate, which basically cures status ailments, Amputation, which is a stronger axe attack, and Poison, which poisons a foe, Vivify, which revives a fainted ally, and Last Stand, which is an area of effect axe attack. So that's actually a really good attack to have. I guess I'll go with Last Stand, because it could be good to have an area of effect attack, especially considering that we don't have any currently on us. So that could be good to help speed up battles a little bit. So hopefully this won't take us too long to get through everything. Alright, so I'm just going to show off Last Stand really fast. It's, you know, it's strong. I think also it deals more damage if Alphen has less HP, so that's also something to keep in mind. It's a pretty decent attack. You know, the area of effects are usually pretty useful, so. Alright, we are now in the South Clearbrook Traverse. I think there's a chest all the way down here. Yep. Instinct was correct. Olive of Life. Yeah, they give you a ton of items to get your journey started, so you'll never really be in need for anything. Alright, here we are. Is there something else up here? Nope, that's just the corner. There's so many of these little, like, side paths that you just gotta really make sure you're going the right way. Alright, so we have the West Clearbrook Traverse to Clearbrook, Sunshade. There's also a cave up here. I don't think I want to go through that quite yet.
I've got better things to do.
Because I think there might be a side quest associated with it. And even if there's not, I would rather do it during a a side mission, because I did say we were going to go see what Primrose was up to, so
No,
yeah.
you don't.
Therian got a level up on that last battle. I'm just going to go into this cave. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be in here right now. It's danger level 20. That's not good. So I'm just... I just went in there just to mark it on our map. So that way we know it's here, because there are, there are some extra sort of caves in the overworld that I think some of them aren't even associated necessarily with like a quest. It's just like if you go in there and you go to the end, there's like a boss just waiting for you. I think actually this cave might be one of those caves where it's just like an extra thing. That being said though, we definitely want to head down this way to go to Sunshade. Although I would like to get that chest first. Alright, what's in this chest? 500 leaves. Barely worth it. Alright, signposts, tell me where to go. So, Clearbrook, Sunshade, Saints Bridge. We want to go this way. Saints Bridge is one of the level 2 areas, or chapter 2 areas I should say, and that would bring us to a world of hurt if we went there right now. Alright, hopefully we won't get bothered by yet another enemy while we're trying to get to the southern Sunshade Sands. Try saying that 3 times fast. And the one nice thing, well, I guess personal opinion moreover, but with the Sunlands, I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. Okay. Okay, I know where we are. That is relevant for later. Alright, so this is, in fact, Sunshade. This is where Primrose is. Now this is exciting for the fact that Primrose was the first character I played as in Octopath when I first started up the game. I chose Primrose, so it's exciting to get to see her so soon again. Yoink that off her. Can I talk to you? New weapons for sale. Oh, that's another thing that inquiring can do. Sometimes it opens up more items and stuff in the shops, not just hidden items. It's always very good to inquire, especially with Alphen, because with Alphen, so this is the armorer. So, oh, we are poor. Do the arcane knife, piercing dagger. So this is just a straight up improvement. We're using up pretty much all of our money on it, though. So it's really a question of... I think I'd rather buy this for Alphen. Yes, I'm gonna equip it. I'm not sure how often I'm gonna be showing this off, really. Because I don't want to, like, like I said before, I don't want to be bloating up the videos too much. I think this is slightly better on Alphen. Doesn't really matter. The Saintly Tiara. Whoop, we don't want to buy 2. We'll just buy 1 and then we'll give it to Therian. Improve the SP, so that'll be nice. Okay. And I'm gonna go to the inn really fast just to rest up, heal our stuff. And then we are going to be seeing what is up with Primrose. If I know where she is, because because she was the first character, I don't actually know where she is. I think she's probably in here. Maybe not. Actually, dang. I actually don't know where she is. because I started the game with her, and I always start the game with her, so I don't actually know where she is. There she is. Alright, hey girl. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna save really fast. Okay, hey girl, how you doing? At last he's appeared before me. The man marked with the crow, the man who killed my father. Her name is Primrose, and she is a dancer. This is Sunshade, city of 1,000 pleasures, forever shrouded in shadow. Driven into poverty when her noble house fell, she now plies her trade in a tavern, suffering no end of indignities at the hands of the cruel Master Helganish. All for the day she could have her revenge. Then one day he appeared, a man marked by the crow, one of the 3 foul villains who murdered her dear father. And so, aided by her sole friend Yusufa, she sprints from the tavern to the labyrinth below in pursuit. She will need loyal allies on the path she has chosen. Take Primrose along? Yep. Let's hear her beginning of the tale. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith shall be your shield. Words of Alice Hazelhart. "10 years ago."
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of 2 neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one's better off not. Jeffrey Hazelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. One on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget. Always the same dream.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the Master's favorite. Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter. Master Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment! The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! What a bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
You flatter me, Master.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me! You owe me, kitten, and I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes, Master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have you purr for me some more.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, Master.
The tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer. Gotta make for the tavern. Just a side note, I do have to say I am a big fan of Primrose's voice actor. I think she's voiced by Laura Post. Does a fantastic job, fits the character so well. This way, Primrose. Get a move on. Also, forgive me for the fact that, like, I can't remember when the voice acting is or not, so sometimes if I cut off the lines, it's because I just couldn't tell. I'm sorry. Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
Forgive me.
I was fixing my hair. Better been worth it. You're our best chance at getting to eat tonight. And the customers have been waiting.
I am ready.
Let the show begin. Oh, they're all cheering. Watch over me, Father. That day, I swore revenge against the men who took you from me. The three marked by the crow, my once proud house fallen, I left home far behind, following their trail. That trail has led me here. I heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until I find the three and see justice served. Until I avenge you, I will dance. I think I'm in love. How about a private show, darling? You are all too kind and too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose, not bad. Thank you. Look at your sandals. Seem you've got a broken strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes.
Most happily. Make for the dormitory, no problem. Hello, sir. Did you like my dance?
Well, well.
Only the prices were a bit more reasonable. Yeah, no, that's usually how it is. It's just like in Vegas. Because, like, they want to try and keep you there, so... And they squeeze you for everything you got, so... Alright.
Hey!
Papa, I'm going to be in a play. I will be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear. Many thanks, my lord. Tee, how's that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm going to be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. A dancing girl? That is a dream best forgotten. But why, Papa? Helena, my dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you will play? Then it would be better not to say such things. Not in this town, at least. But what's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun.
What?
Look at her! She's beautiful. Hello, child.
Oh, come now.
Come now, Helena. This way. I'll tuck you into bed back at the inn. Papa has business to attend to this night. Honestly, I don't remember this line. I guess I might have just glossed over that when I was first playing. Oof. Oh, how ironic.
Yes.
I suppose I should get back to my own work. A thorn? Oh, someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister. She's always dancing oh so passionately.
Are you alright?
Are you alright, Prim?
Yes.
I'm fine. It's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Hey!
Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take such pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but the master's playthings, all of us. And we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed in the gutter, left for dead, sick and starving.
Stop that!
We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us. Then why torment one of our own?
Many thanks.
Thank you, Yusufa, but there's no need for you to make foes on my behalf. Prim.
You.
What are you doing yelling back here? Sheathe your claws, it's time for work. Or do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips.
Wait a
Not you,
minute.
Primrose. You stay. What was that sorry show you gave today?
I think
Do you think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty empty little head of yours, and they were not of dancing tonight. You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you. You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I'm warning you because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me.
The truth
I was simply
is...
remembering the first day I came here to you. Oh, were you now? Not a day, not a moment passes when I am not thankful for all you have given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again. Oh, my dear, dear Primrose. I, too, often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and innocent as you were, it tickled me so. And you met my every expectation. You have been my best investment. But tonight, you have displeased me, and for this, you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight. Out on the streets with you, and bring us some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. If you can do that, I may still go easy on you. At least, relatively so, kitten.
Yes.
You are kind, Master. Bravo, Prim! That was a performance for the ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips?
Are you alright?
I was worried about you. How is your foot?
What?
What? Here, use this. A handkerchief? Be careful out there, okay? Alright, now we're gonna use Primrose's path action. Allure a gentleman and make for the tavern. Well, time to put on a different kind of show. This one looks to be the likely sort.
Excuse me.
Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Mayhap you'd care to share it with me.
My apologies.
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early on the morrow. It must be a fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you could tell me more over a drink? I'd love to get to know you better. I'm most afraid I cannot.
Excuse me.
I dance at the tavern just down the street. I'd be happy to put on a show just for you. Alright, so this is the path action where we need to use our allure command, and that basically makes people follow you, and then also Primrose can call these people into battle, and yeah, that's pretty much the gist of her path action. It's probably one of my least favorites, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's bring him to the tavern, give him a little show. Yeah, good enough. Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep.
Excellent.
Good work, kitten. You will be treated well tonight.
Many thanks.
You honor me, master. The seats are starting to fill. See that not a single cup goes empty.
Yes.
As you wish, master.
Beg pardon.
Good evening, gentlemen. Ah, Primrose, you're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? Oh, as long as you'll have me for, my dear. Is that so? I'll have to give it some thought then. I'll see you again later.
Till next time.
And if that's all, I'll be taking my leave. Could it be? There, on his left arm. The mark of the crow. How long have I waited for this day? Finally, you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. No. I can't let him get away.
You.
And where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten? Master.
I think
You wouldn't think of abandoning the stage and your customers before the night is through, now would you? Back to work, Primrose. I trust I don't need to repeat myself.
Put your face back on now.
You do remember what happens to the wicked little kittens who cross me, don't you? This is all I have. I may never get another chance like this again.
Are you alright?
Prim, what's the matter? It's not like you to look all flustered like this. You don't need to tell me. For you to risk angering the master like that, it must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the back door on the upper floor. You shouldn't get involved. You will put yourself at risk. Look, Prim, maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking.
Come on!
But that doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side and always will be. On my side? When the other girls would pick on me and tell me to know my place, you were always the one who stood by me. You never say much. You're always so distant, aloof even. But I know you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. I know you better than you think, Prim. And I know that deep down, you have a good
heart.
Oh crap, this has been voiced. A good heart? Maybe that was one of the random lines that actually... Yusufa. I thank you. Always a woman of few words. I wouldn't have it any other way. Follow the left-hand man. Alright. You will bring the... Oh wait, this isn't the Helgenist style. You will bring the women I need, won't you now? Competent help is so hard to come by these days. Whatever is a man to do. I can assure you, my lord, I am doing all that I can. Helganish, we are friends, are we not? Friends take care of one another, yes? They do not disappoint each other.
Yes!
I will do everything in my power. I saw a fine dancing girl in the tavern. I would rather like such a girl for my own. So, it is as I thought. Helganish knows him.
Listen to me.
Bring the women to the place marked on this map. And Helganish, try not to keep me waiting.
Yes!
But of course, my lord. That map. Ah! Thank God Helganish can't see for crap. Good lord. And so I must pursue the foul crow. Don't even get involved. This is my problem, not yours. But I suppose you're free to do as you please. Come on already if you're coming. Primrose joined the party. Alright, awesome. I think actually if we go briefly back to the tavern, there's an upper entrance, isn't there? I thought there was an upper entrance through here. Because there's that chest up at the top corner that I thought I'd be able to grab. Ah, dang it. I guess I'll just have to come back for it later. It's probably just like a healing grape or something. Whatever. Whatever. Now we need to go through the Sunshade Catacombs. Oh man, this is bringing back so many memories when I first played Octopath, because this was the first dungeon I went through. Oh, so many memories.
May I have this dance?
Oh, and Primrose here too, and we were caught by surprise. Gosh darn it. Good lord. But Primrose, as a dancer, has some special abilities. I think these bats are probably weak to daggers. Yes, they are. So Primrose, as a dancer, she has access to only daggers, so she definitely is one of the weakest offensively prone characters. However, she is unique in that she is the only character who has access to the dark element, at least initially. Because, you know, not to spoil anything, but, you know, some additional stuff gets available to people and they can get more elements, yada yada yada. But also, as a dancer, she has access to stat boosting effects, so she can dance herself or any of her allies to boost their attack, which actually I might boost Alphin's attack, because he can do the amputation?
Here goes nothing.
I always forget. Last stand.
This calls for certain.
Fortunately, they're not weak to axe, so that makes my life a little bit more difficult. But use Steel SP on these guys. Deal 2 attacks at once. Show off the Moonlight Waltz.
The moonlight waltz.
That burns that guy.
All right.
And then I guess I'll just chop this guy up. Drink blood. Oh, and he can heal himself. That's not good. So sure, I'll just HPT. Delete.
And that's that.
Alright. So Primrose gets 2 level ups right off the bat, because she's level 1, so she's very low leveled. So that's good. Also, do I have any equipment that I can give her? Nope, nothing that really... Yeah, I mean, I could give her the physical... the Iron Helm, boost her physical stuff. Bronze vest, any other accessories? We only have the 1 accessory, okay. Alright. But yeah. I'm getting so much nostalgia. This was actually the, Octopath Traveler was the reason why I got a Switch, because I was, like, really excited for it. Because I listened to, like, one of the battle musics whatever they're called. I'm a little blank on the word. The combat music. And it was just such a good song that I was like, gotta have it. Gotta have this game.
Here we go.
What I want to do with you. Might as well whack. Oh, you guys are weak to axes too. Nice.
I'm ready.
I don't want to be using up her SP too much, although actually these guys are not weak to daggers, so
The moonlight waltz.
I need to be expending just a little bit of it to
Out of my way.
be making sure I get rid of them. Oh, and they're also weak to swords. Isn't that convenient? Alright, cool. We can just completely whack this guy. This will steal SP, hopefully. Ah, I didn't make that what I think. I could have just used Primrose to finish him off. That's unfortunate. But yeah, as I was saying, Octopath Traveler was like the first game that I got for the Switch, because it was really what made me buy a Switch. Because thinking, just like, I like RPGs. Although, ironically, I haven't played Bravely Default, which is kind of like...
This is the beginning of your end.
kind of seems like a game that I probably should have played, and I probably would have liked, and yet I didn't buy it. I don't know why, and frankly, at this point, I'm like, it's a 3DS game, and I'm like, I don't really want to buy it at this point. It's like, I feel like it would just be kind of like, I don't know, I don't really use my 3DS
Bring
anymore.
it on!
You weak to axes? Dang. That's a no.
Alright.
Alright, well, let's just break these guys. Yep, there we go. Hopefully Alphen gets a level up soon, then I don't have to waste the SP on.
The show is over.
Alright. Primrose, level 4 already. She is catching up real fast. Got another thing, Spiriting Plum. Traveling Peddler. Another nice little thing that I like about this game is that, like, there's a lot of, like, variants of the same kind of people. Like, there's, you know, there's Sunland traders and there's, you know, Woodland traders. There's a lot of, like, kind of, like, like, what's the word? Geographically speaking, everyone is very, diverse. You know, whatever you want to call it. Really adds to, like, the world building. Makes it really feel like everyone is a real thriving, functioning world, because everyone has to, like, gear up for different climates and stuff, you know? Alright, let's finish off these lizard men. Dang it! Okay. I don't think it'll matter. So hopefully Primrose should be able to take this guy out. There we go. Okay, we are good.
The show is over.
Not quite up to a level up yet, but maybe we will get interrupted once more. Because this seems like a... What? It's not even to a treasure chest? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, there's something up here. Everyone got a level up off that. There's gotta be something here. There's no... How do I get over there?
This is the beginning of your end.
Oh, we got our new enemy, Lizard Sandman 2. I've been stuck here trying to figure out how the heck to get that stupid chest for so long. This stupid thing is starting to spawn stronger enemies on me. Oh, good lord. Thinking Lizard Man, Mr. Sandman, sand me a sand. Bum 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 bum.
I'm ready.
Make it a hada hada ba da da. I'm gonna get copyright struck for
Out of my way.
da da. I don't know why I don't do that more often.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Alright.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm thinking I know what to do. I think I'm just being stupid and not doing it correctly. Because I think you can pass by through... There we go. There we go. It's just... I wasn't hitting the angle right. The Empowering Earring, which I sound like will go on Primrose. Yeah, she's the lowest HP anyway, whatever. So yeah, sometimes it's like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but like, I just can't get the right angle. Okay. So before we go, what I'm gonna do is first we're gonna, we're all fully healed pretty much. I'm gonna see if I can learn any more skills, so Alphen can learn another one. Right now, Vivify probably isn't going to be very useful since we do have the Olives of Life. So for that reason, like, Vivify, especially since like 16 SP, it's pretty expensive at this point. Probably isn't worth it. Rehabilitate, it's kind of an S skill, to be honest. Like, you don't really get status that much except in boss fights, and really early on it's not worth it, I don't think. So it's between amputation and poison. And poison actually is very useful in this game because unlike most RPGs, you can poison bosses. Like, I know generally speaking in RPGs, like, bosses are, like, immune to, like, you know, most status effects and stuff. So, or usually they have a resistance to it or something, but, generally speaking, they do, in this game, they are not. So we can, equip a new support skill. So, Alphen is Inspiration. With each successful standard attack, you gain is SP equal to 1% of the damage you deal. So right now, he will be getting about 1 SP per attack. Hopefully it rounds up. Can Primrose learn a skill? Yes, she can. So we have 5 skills available. We have Peacock Strut, excuse me, which raises an ally's elemental attack. We have Mole Dance, which is physical defense. We have Panther Dance, which is speed. And then we have 2 other skills. We have Night Ode, which is an area of effect dark skill, and Bewildering Grace, which causes a random effect to happen. Bewildering Grace kind of sucks. In most cases, I've always found it hurts you more often than it helps you. So for that reason, I think we'll be going with Night Ode, because I don't think stat buffs are extremely useful, especially this early on. Frankly, the only thing that I find very useful would be like Peacock Strut or Night Ode, or Peacock Strut or Lion's Dance, because it's the offenses. Like, you know, generally speaking, the defenses I don't think make much of a difference. Alright, let's go. Gosh darn it! Okay, now let's really go.
He's going to get away. I won't let that happen.
And where might you be off to, kitten?
Master Helganish, whatever are you doing here at this hour?
Funny you should ask. A worthless little stray, this one. But she was kind enough to help me catch a rat.
Yusufa!
Prim, I'm sorry.
She was quite intent on keeping her mouth shut, but my boys helped her get it open. It seems I was too lenient with the girl. I won't make that mistake again.
No! Yusufa!
Prim, I've never heard you shout so.
What? This is no time to...
Hey, Prim. We're friends, aren't we?
What?
I was sold to this place as a child. Everyone was so cruel, so miserable. I thought I'd never make any friends. It was lonely having no one. But you, Prim, you were different. Always standing tall, proud. No matter how hard it is. Looking at you, it gave me strength.
Yusufa.
Tell me, Prim, were we friends?
Yes, Yusufa. You were my friend.
Is it finally over? I must say, at least her last performance had some life. If she had shown that sort of potential earlier, I might have kept her on longer.
Enough.
What was that?
I have danced enough for you. This was the last night that I belonged to you.
Oh, was it now? So some wheels do turn in that pretty little head of yours. Here I thought it a waste, as empty as the desert.
I saw you for the foul swine you are the first time I laid eyes on you.
You would take that tone with me? You're nothing but a stupid whore! You would have died on the street if not for me!
You have given me nothing. I have always danced on my own 2 feet. I have always chosen where I step.
Who do you think you're speaking to, whore?
All these years, the jeers, the beatings, the dishonor, I endured it all. All for this day, the day that man appeared before me. I need your stage no longer. I dance for myself now.
Primrose. You forget yourself, little kitten. But I understand. This is just your little show, yes? You wanted to see your master frown. Fine, very well. You've had your fun. That naughty mouth of yours belongs to me. Put it where it belongs, and if you please me to my satisfaction, I will overlook your impertinence.
Master, go pleasure yourself.
Wrong answer, kitten. You know what I do with cats that bite, don't you? I put them down, just like that one. It's a shame, Primrose. You were always my favorite. What a waste. Yes, a terrible, terrible shame.
The only shame is that I could not do this sooner, Master.
Alright, so we finally
I am ready.
kill this guy. So it's a good thing I got Night Ode, because that will help
Night-Ode, bring your shade.
significantly, because everyone can attack. Hopefully one of these guys are weak to dagger.
I appreciate it.
Nope. AoE. AoEs are also very good for figuring out, just, you know, if there's multiple types of enemies on the screen, you can figure out what they're weak to very easily. You're trembling with anger. Ooh, I'm so afraid. Can I steal your SP? Just a little stabby stab, you know?
I am ready.
I probably want to focus more on him. If I do Helganish 3 times, that should make it easy. So then Therian can then use Steel SP to break him.
My turn.
Alright. Yoink. Yoink! Alright, and then I'm gonna be doing Night Ode again. And then I wonder, actually, I will use Poison on Helganish.
Pick your poison.
See, you can use poison on boss characters, which is very useful. Right now, because everyone has such low HP, generally speaking, it's not super useful. That said, though, in the later boss fights, you start dealing, like, you know, up to like 1,000 damage and poison damage because they have such bloated HP stats. So something to keep in mind. Let me use HPV. We are, after all.
Bring it on.
Sure, I'll use Last Stand again. Killed both the lackeys, so that's great. Alphen is out of HP though. Or SP, I should say. Just stab him, I guess. Thinking just steal SP.
I appreciate it, really.
And then, you know what? Let's try doing Injurious Seed. Occasionally lowers elemental defense. Let's see what some Nox Root does.
How do you like this?
Fiery Powder. And it poisoned him too, isn't that nice? What do I want to do? I'll attack him.
My turn.
I don't want to accidentally break him, so actually, you know what? I will do Steel SP. We're mostly breaking even, and then I guess Alphen, you can just Soothing Seed and just Essence of Plum. This should heal my SP. Yep, there we go.
I am ready.
Primrose can break him. Varian can use Steel SP on him again.
I appreciate it, really.
And then, honestly, probably will just... I wouldn't be surprised if this killed him. Actually, I wasn't even paying attention to his HP thing, so probably... Let me just do one attack. Okay. And then hopefully this will be, like, poetic or something. Gosh darn it. I wanted him to be the one to... I wanted her to be the one to kill him, but whatever. Well, I don't know. Maybe she will be.
Over here.
I am ready.
Maybe she will be. Oh, it is poetic.
The show is over.
Oh, literally 1 point shy of a level up. Oh, that is a kick in the danger clam. Gosh darn. I don't know why I'm saying gosh darn. This game is rated T. They use worse words.
Primrose.
You were always different from the rest. The fire in your eyes, it burned brighter than any others. I have seen many a girl in my years, but none quite like you. You fascinated me from the start.
Come, Primrose.
Ugh.
Won't you dance? One last dance for me.
Quite the dancer yourself in the end.
Guess you won't be needing this anymore. The village of Still Snow. I'll need a pack some warmer clothes.
Farewell.
And with that, master, I do believe my debt is paid. Yusufa. We are free at last, my friend. And so Primrose sets out from the shifting sands to a land of swirling snow in her quest for vengeance against the 3 foul crows. Where this dance will lead her, none can say. Alright, so that's the end of that chapter. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't get me trapped into a battle. Please, please, please. Oh, thank God. That's going to be it for this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we head over to the Highlands and see what is up with Ulbrich. See you guys then.